Morning campers. It is day 19 today and I'm cold again, but I slept good last night. I think I woke up maybe once, which is, anyone that's been camping knows you wake up about 18 times, but I was comfy last night. I've got 2 pillows because I thought that'd be helpful. I didn't know what I was going to do with the other one, whether I was going to put it between my legs or what, but I found that if you hug it almost, instead of your shoulders flopping down and you end up all hunched over, it keeps you back in a nice position, and it works. I slept all night. I got kind of cramp in my hand, but that's fine. We can deal with cramp in the hand. We've got 31 miles today to get to Moffat, and according to Google Maps there's one spot that I can stop and have a sit down and get some water, and that's 10 k's in. So there's rivers and stuff that I can get water from, which is the most important thing. And I've actually got some snacks and food that, well, I'm just going to carry them. I'm going to go to a cafe now. I'm speaking slowly because I'm cold. Go to a cafe now. I didn't post something that I wanted to post last night because I ran out of data. So I'm going to post that, have a cup of tea, warm up, maybe go to the toilet 3 times because I had an Indian last night, and I think I said some kind lady's bought me an extra meal, which I definitely needed. I even just needed the protein. But my stomach is, I don't think it's in a bad way, but it's not in a good way. So yeah, cup of tea, toilet, warm up my hands, set off. Bosh.
Bury me not on the lone prairie. These words came low and mournfully from the pallid lips of a youth who lay on his dying bed at the close of day. Bury me not on the lone prairie.
I just recorded this clip, but I had my exposure on +2, so I look like the son from Teletubbies. I'm on a break. I'm 32 k's in. I'm about to get some water that is probably the most drinkable water ever, but I'm still going to use this because I bought it and I think it's, better safe than sorry. And that, don't know if you can see that, is UK's 5th tallest waterfall. And I was chatting to some lady earlier when I stopped that said it's like a 45-minute round or 45-minute walk up to the top. I don't see how that's 45 minutes. So I'm going to try and do it in the next half an hour. And I kind of want to get in it, but I don't know if there'll be a spot to get in it safely. But safe is subjective. So I'm going to get some of this fresh H2O and then maybe go on a side quest.
By my father's grave, there let mine be. Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. The cowboys gathered all around the bed to hear last words that the comrade said. Oh, partners all.
I have arrived in paradise. Paradise meaning hot shower and small patch of grass and co-op, which looks like an insane amount of food, but well, it is an insane amount of food, but it's going to get put away. The church bell keeps going off every half an hour, and it's now going off every 15 minutes. It's 9:43 right now, which isn't really I don't think it's a particularly special time. So I'm hoping that stops relatively soon. I've got earplugs, but they're an absolute sensory nightmare to wear. Especially when I'm a side sleeper as well, so you just press it into your ear. And you could just wear one, and I chop and change the side that I'm sleeping on. So, yeah. Today was the day. Today was, I don't know what the word is, absolutely marvellous. The weather was perfect. It was like optimal running temperature. It was sunny, but it was kind of cloudy, so it wasn't beating down on you. It was like 14 degrees. No wind. 0 wind. And the road, majority of it was flat. There was like a 10k. Was it 10k? 10k at the start that was pretty much all uphill. That was a bit grim, but my legs were fresh for it, so it didn't really matter. But then after that, up until the last 10k's, it was flat. So I basically had 30k's of basically flat. Good weather. It was beautiful as well. It was so nice. Like the most picturesque scenery I think I've seen throughout the entire trip. That's probably a lie, but it was gorgeous. What else do I have to tell you? What day is it? 23rd of September. What does that mean? I've nearly finished Scotland. Nearly completed Scotland. That's crazy. Which doesn't mean I'm halfway. I think I'm over halfway time-wise, but I'm not over halfway distance-wise. Because I trained upwards. But I'm aiming to stick around the 50k mark. And maybe even push it up a little bit more. Towards the end. Oh. Yeah, one more day in Scotland. I get to get some new shorts tomorrow because mine have holes in. They were just some 13 quid shitters off Amazon, which is probably why they have holes in. But I thought they were gonna get knackered anyway. So I got some cheap ones. So I've just ordered the exact same pair to an Amazon locker in Lockerbie. In Lockerbie. Amazon locker in Lockerbie. Didn't even clock that one. That's quite divine, actually. That's definitely getting put on the story. I get some new sun cream as well, which is handy because it's sunny. New sun cream, new shorts. Gotta get that in Lockerbie. That's God knows how many k's in, and then I've got to get to Carlisle? No, Gretna, and that's right on the Scottish border. And then after that, I'm back on home soil. And then I don't think I actually go into Wales. I think I could in theory, but there's no real reason to. because I end up coming through Bristol anyway, which is obviously England, and then I come down to Cornwall. I don't need to think about that right now. That's the last of my worries right now. But it's not the last of my worries. It's probably in the top 5, but I'm more worried about this bell going off again. I really don't want it to go off, because I'm at that point where I'm like, all right, 15 minutes, I could be asleep here, and I could be in for a big sleep score tonight, because I'm finally getting used to my sleep system. I know what to do with my pillows. Sleeping bag is, well, it was fantastic from the get-go, really. Sleeping pad, I found the optimal PSI, and that's it, really. I feel like I'm not making sense. I don't think I have to make sense. There's definitely some social consequences of this. Like, I feel like I have numerous social encounters in the day, whether it's, I'm not counting over message and replying to messages and stuff, but just random people that I'm meeting. And I'm having a great time when I'm having these brief encounters with people. But I think it's just because I'm ecstatic about just running and working towards this goal and getting it done, and I'm all excited and I'm having a good time in these convos. God knows what I'm saying, or if I'm making sense, or if these people are enjoying it as well. And also, I've been, like, today and yesterday, both really rural routes where I barely saw anyone. Because there was literally nothing on the routes apart from a couple of farms and where people lived. But it makes the people that you do see far more interesting, and it's far more opportune that you would see someone, so it's almost like you're obligated to have a conversation. And sometimes it's not even obligated, it's like you want to, like you at least want to say something. Like, there was some guy just sat on the wall next to his motorbike that he'd just parked up next to the lake that I ran around, and he was wearing these pink camouflage trousers that looked fantastic. And I was like, I just had to tell him. And he was the first one to say something. He was like, mate, what a day for it. And I was like, yeah, you can't get better than this. And I said, fucking love your trousers. And I feel like if there was far more people around, I wouldn't have said that. But because there was just me and him in that moment, it'd have been weird not to say something. I don't really know what my point is there, but sometimes when I'm in more touristy or populated areas, they sometimes feel like the more isolating periods, because there's just more people that you don't talk to. Where when you just coincide with someone at the right time and there's not many other people around, that's more of an opportunity for like a genuine connection. Day 19. What a day, man. I think part of it as well is that I'm in the middle. I'm getting through Scotland's a major milestone. My body's not absolutely broken, which was always a possibility. And I'm having a good time. There was a very real possibility that I'd be in the shitter right now, not having a good time. It wasn't going to live up to what I thought it was going to be. Tent could have been battered, could have been cold, could have been full of blisters, stress fractures, bag could have snapped, and all these things could still happen, but they haven't. just yet, or at all, which is fantastic. This is a long clip. I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes by 10 seconds. 10 to 10, cowboy time. Good night. God, I've got a big head. Not even a big head, just a lot of distance between slope and top of... Anyway. Morning. It's 7:17 on the 24th of September. What day is it? Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Hump day. Something weird started to happen. Apart from my left Achilles being in a tiny bit of discomfort. Is it tiny? It's pretty small. It's pretty minor. Apart from that, I'm not in like any pain at all. Contrary to the first week where every joint in my lower body was in pain most of the time. Where now my feet ache a bit at the end of the day. Well, legs generally ache a bit at the end of the day, kind of everywhere, but I wake up and I feel fine. It's weird. It's really weird. It's a good thing, and I was hoping this would happen, but yeah, it's a good thing because we've got 33 miles to do today. Let's get this party started.
There, let mine be. Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. The cowboys gathered all around.
Bollocks. Oh, this lighting's doing me no favours. I'm getting an X-ray. I look extra bald. This, just picked this up in Lockerbie, which is, you're gonna slide. It's not looking good for Lockerbie in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm sorry to tell you guys. It's not looking good. Yes. Oh, he's slipping away. I should do it. Sun cream. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but this is my second sun cream that I bought. And normally I'm a buy whatever from Boots, pharmacy or whatever, but I've become more conscious of what I'm spreading on the largest organ in my body, and I'm applying it multiple times a day. I'm sweating intensely, so I figured I need a good one. And it's quite expensive, but it just feels relatively nicer than just gradually sliding down. No. Oh, 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 oh. And we're done. Right. Now. Yeah, okay, sun cream. Very interesting. Nice. I got one of these with my last one, but I ordered it off Amazon, so not too helpful. Here's a bin. There is a bin. I also got a fresh pair of shorts, which I'm hoping I got the right size. Oh my god. Fuck off. No. No. Pretty good. Better viewing point. Look less bold. No, I don't. Very, very Chinese. Yeah, I can read that. That 4 hours of Mandarin that I had in year 5. Paying off. It says, these will get you to Land's End. without getting more holes in. Labels coming off because they just aren't gonna fit. Can I get these off? Shoes are coming off. Today's been a slog, to be honest. Not because I'm particularly tired or the weather's bad. The weather's great. It's sunny, but it's not too sunny, so you're not just getting blasted by the sun and you get too warm. It's just boring. I'm on a B road off whatever road is the main road, the main motorway. I'm just on the side of it, so you can hear that, which is loud. And the road that I'm on is still relatively busy, which I'm not in imminent danger from it, but it's just 75% polyester. Polyester just does work, but I've also become more conscious that it's a massive contributor of plastics in as well, and plastics on the skin. But sometimes worrying about the thing is worse than the thing itself. So sometimes you just gotta crack on. Sometimes you just gotta crack on. Oh, they feel nice. Didn't realise how withered my other ones were. So yeah, we're literally at the halfway point today. New shorts, gonna have a cup of tea, have a sit down. I made up some lunch from what I bought from the co-op last night, which I'm not excited to eat because it's a bit grim, but it's food is fuel. Yeah, look. So then my thighs were just doing this. I didn't put any Vaseline on today, so I was like sticking my fingers in them to itch, which is not good. It's not good by any means. Fantastic. Well, I've enjoyed this meeting. Oh yes.
To hear the last words that their comrade said. Oh, partners all, take a warning from me. Never leave your homes for the lone prairie. Don't listen to the enticing words of the men who own large droves and herds. For if you do, you'll rue the day that you left your homes for the